Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Captain of Industry. What's going on? And you think it's clever and you're like, oh, I get it. In which case, you know, good for you.
Wait! Did you download Grammarly?
Man, figured it out before I told you. Good. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you figured it out. Let's say we're gonna go. It needs to be flat first. So unless we can connect right there, which we probably can, we'll put it there for now. Okay. And that is unfortunately not planning mode, but whatever. They'll build it. All right. So I'm leaving it paused until I'm done anyway. All right. So we have this exhaust system over here. It's already routed really cleanly back like this. So I'm going to say we can go level 3 above this. Kind of like that. Yep. And I'm going to take this, I think, all the way across like so. Go along this belt. And then straight over and hook up to this. Okay, good. What else do we need to hook up? This side over there has some exhaust. Is it exhaust or carbon dioxide? It is exhaust. Okay, so we're gonna need to route a pipe from there too. Now, yeah, it needs to head. It would be pretty fast just to route it this way. So I guess we could route it this way, have it come in from a different direction over there. Because we may end up filling the pipe, so I think it's probably best to do that. Now this over here is clean, that's nitrogen. This is clean as well, that's hydrogen. And then this is already carbon dioxide, so I really don't get any net benefit from routing that, so that's gonna stay. But all of the exhaust from the entire island, specifically exhaust, is going to be rerouted. So I think that kind of takes care of almost everything here, right? I think so. It's running all the way through here and goes into this area. And then this stuff here, we're going to take and route. Let's route it back. Yeah, this is already headed this way, right? So all this is already routed this way. So we can go ahead and maybe go above, over this way. It could work. Yeah. Okay. We'll route it this way. So let's say this pipe is going to be up high. And it needs to be up to high tier 3. Yep. And then we're going to go across here. Just trying to figure out my routing here, how I want to play this. Tell you what, why don't we go across here? Hold on, right along straight edge like this. Yep. And then we can go up along right alongside this bridge and then up like so. And we come out right about here, or do I want to come out over here? I think I kind of want to come out over there. Which means I need to keep this up high. It's probably okay. It's just about what's more piping. Can I come up here? It's not very clean. All right, I think I'll just stick to the original plan. Just stick it right. Almost, come on. Stop right there, yep. And then over this way. And you're gonna see, like, the pipe is facing the wrong direction, but we're gonna fix that later, don't worry. And we'll just have it come out here. This is out of the way. Yeah, I like this. Okay, we'll have it sit about right here. That's fine. And then I want you to be rerouted the other direction. Okay. All the way through like so, okay? Okay. I think we've pretty much routed everything I need to route. So now there's only one thing left. We're gonna take this part right here, right? And we're going to follow the yellow brick road. Or in this case, it is the big pipe road. Lift it up high. We're gonna come all the way over here. Uh-huh. You see what I'm doing now? Oh, you see it now, don't you? You're just like, what? Oh, that's epic. I know, you're thinking it. You don't have to say it, I know. You toggle direction and connect There. Nope. We need to back it up just a tad. Needs to be height 3 so that I can back it up appropriately. And then right like this. Yep, there and there. Ah? Doesn't look as clean as everything, does it? I want it to come down like everything else does. Can you just be nice to me? Come down to the same angle. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So all of this is getting built into this pipe, the last of our underground pipes, which, as you can see, travels underground all the way over, cuts to the left, and ta-da! Ends up right here. Yeah? Yeah. Exhaust pipe. Oh, it's clever. I know. Very clever. You're very proud of me. I know. Okay. And when we just head this, we just have this head over this way. And then it needs to head underneath this. Yep. So we'll put it like this. And I guess if we keep it up high, we can at least have some trucks later. But okay, so there's the exhaust pipe. The universal exhaust pipe there. And also from this other side right here is going to come through this side, which kind of gives us extra capacity because it's a lot of exhaust, right? So we're kind of raising this up to level 2. There we go. Almost. There you go. And then straight over along with your buddy. Right alongside it, just like the other one. Yep. And we end up with... Nope. I want you to duck down level 1. There we go. Just like... No, come on. Underneath it. Yep. There. Just like this. Now 2 pipes. And this all routes all of the exhaust all the way over to here, okay? So in order to get this running, though, I have to let these run on their own individual systems until this is ready, all right? So we're going to let the pipes build, but we're not going to connect them to anything yet. And I'm not going to use Unity or anything like that because I don't need to yet. What will end up happening is 2 things. We obviously don't want any of the production to stop if there's an exhaust build up, but since it's all coming through one system, we definitely don't want all of the systems to stop because of an exhaust buildup. So we need to make sure that we do have pipe balancers in place here, just in case things are overloaded. So we're going to place 1 pipe balancer there and 1 there. I'm also going to do another one there and there. You can see how I've positioned those like that. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and deliver all of this just so I have them and I can mark them. Okay, so they already built this. I didn't have to quick deliver any of this stuff because these buildings take gold parts, not red parts, and I stockpiled the hell out of them. Don't worry, we're about to run out of them completely. Just you wait, it'll happen. Okay, so with these 2 structures built, we're ready to go on supplying this with what we need. So we're gonna take the one on the bottom here and go into that one, and the one on the bottom here and go into that one. We're going to take the one on the top here and go into that one. And then the one on the top here and go into that one. And I probably could have flipped this so that it was a little bit like, I don't know, symmetry with the other one, right? The inside ones, right? Okay. So then what happens is we go in there and we go in there. And then in there. And then in there. Exhaust. It's going in, right? It's perfect. It's great. It's glorious. Now, if there is, obviously, if it's all backed up, then we need to get rid of it somewhere. We need it to go somewhere else. And that's what the other side is for. So this one's going to prioritize O. This one will prioritize X. This one will prioritize O. And this one will prioritize X. And then the rest of this, if they can't, they'll get rerouted to another exhaust, smokestack, etc., which is going to be located. I guess I could locate it right here, couldn't I? I needed to get out of the way of this carbon dioxide, so yeah. Well, I can put it right here. Let's kind of leave a gap for Maybe I'll just route it to here. This one's already built. It'd be pretty easy to do, actually. It's already built. Let's just do it. Let's build it here. So we'll have you come on over the top, right? Yeah. Come on over the top, all the way over like this. Obviously, I can't have any space for driving if I do a level 2, or I'll do a level 1, so it needs to be level 2. Like this. And then what we can do is have you shrink down after you go a little bit further, like right here. Yep. Stay out of the way of the trucks. All right. Then come down all the way, and we'll just route you directly to here. That should be okay, right? Let's come in here a little bit. Yeah, just in case. That's fine. Okay, and then all of these can go up and meet up here if they need to, but only if they need to. Okay? So this gives us, again, 2 of these exhaust scrubbers, and they're gonna be handling the load for the entire colony. So obviously, these are also level 1 buildings. They must have power at all times. Otherwise, things are gonna hit the shit. Well, I guess not. I mean, because it's gonna exhaust here, right? All the exhaust does eventually go and get out. I wonder, though, if the 1 smokestack's probably not enough to handle it, though. So we probably need 2 of these. We'll address that when the time comes. If I need another one, then I can put it right here. Like over here, and I'll just have it directed in there, too. It's fine. Okay, so the hard part here is redirecting the sulfur. And what we're going to do for that is we're just going to bring this way. And we need to get it over into this belt system. So I'm going to bring it across here. That's not quite lined up. I'm going to bring it across here. And I need to raise this up to at least level 2 to get it over. Yeah, to get it over here so that the trucks can still pass underneath this. So it'll come over like this. The trucks can still go underneath that, I think. I hope. Yeah, I would think they can. And then it ducks down and connects there. We're going to send the sulfur right along the same belt line that all the other sulfur is going into, right? And you can see right here, we actually are burning heavy oil, which is not great. It's probably a water thing. I bet it is. Because if we drop water input, that's why. Let's pause this one so that more of the water can reach into this system. And I kind of want to pause all of them, to be honest. I just want to pause the whole damn thing and let all of this run constantly with the water. I mean, that's what I would love to have happen, but whatever. All right. Then we'll take you and go there, and take you and go there. All right. Sulfur's routed. Cool. Aren't you happy? Great. Then we're going to take this. Now, this is carbon dioxide, right? This is the whole goal, is to get carbon dioxide to exhaust instead of the rest of it. And most likely, there's too much for one single output. So we're going to have each one of these with their own, because I think there's probably too much for one to handle. I may be wrong on that. And if I am, great. It means we're not doing as badly as I thought. But since it's really cheap to build these, 1 gold part for each of these pipes, which I had to build the pipe anyway, and then these are just 10 regular construction parts. It's very cheap to build, so we're just going to build them. All right, deliver that. Okay, so I think this is mostly set up now. The only difference, the only thing left, I guess, is the low pressure steam. And so that's where this is. And this low pressure steam is going to go that way, see? So we can then send this pipe all the way down to about here. And then in there. And in there. And is there going to be enough? You're going to generate 8 every 10 seconds. You're going to use 4 every 5. So, like, isn't that a 1-to-1 ratio? Am I crazy on that? Yeah, like 8 and 10 is the same as 4 and 5. Yeah. But they may do it at different intervals. So in other words, I can't do 3 here unless I need another one of these. So there's no point in having this extra one. We can just cancel this. The tooltips get out of my way. Here. All right, so I'm going to take this pipe out and over to here and then across and connect. And then you are going to come up, and one more. There you go, and connect. Okay, and that's going to allow us to send low pressure steam over to this area. Yeah. All right, now I can allow these to build, but I would like them staggered a bit. So I'm just going to leave this one at 9, and this one would be at 8. We'll bump this to like 7. Just so, I don't even know if they're going to take that priority seriously, to be honest. I'd rather have one built than waiting. But the rest of these things take gold parts, and that's fine. You can spend those however you wish. Let me just unpause those. Let them build that. Now, of course, this entire system depends on pipes. And so if those aren't built, then it doesn't kind of matter. So I should probably prioritize the pipes above all else. See, that pipe comes up above the ground from this side, right? And right now it's not doing anything, but as soon as I delete this and reroute this pipe, then the whole system is rigged to go through this pipe instead, right? And I actually think probably it's best for me to let's remove this and just leave this high, because eventually this is just going to go straight through and it'll be cleaner that way. Over here, let's see what we got going here. Let's go ahead and deliver that pipe. Make sure that's good. This big long one here is 102 yellow parts. Make sure that's in. There we go. 102 is delivered. Very good. This one is another 60. Deliver that. And I believe that's our pipe. Already routed and ready to go, yeah? Now, I probably don't need this extra bit here. No, I don't believe I do. So I can get rid of that. We can raise this up to be like this, actually. Yep. And then from this side... Ooh, let's do it this way. This is kind of cool. From this intersection here, we just go up like that. That's really... Wow. It didn't go up there cleanly at all, did it? I was kind of thinking it was going to do that, but this is an easy way to connect the whole thing, so I'm doing it. From this side, we can just go like this. That's fine. And that connects all of these up to the main pipe that we're building. And with that being done, I kind of don't need this. So I can cancel that section, get those parts back. And so what we're going to see is the exhaust is going to start traveling in this pipe now. And it can't be processed yet, and that's fine. They're all still hooked up to their original exhaust systems, right? They don't have to send the exhaust through this pipe right now. But you can see it's already building up through here, right? It's going to start entering into this pipe soon. And then as it runs all the way down through here, it reaches this point, which we're going to deliver now, and that completes the pipe. So the next thing is getting all the machines hooked up to it, right? That's what we've been trying to do. This is already really cleanly in. So I'm going to take a quick break from steel since we have a lot, and we're going to hook up steel first. So we're going to tear down these. Just a quick remove. And then we're going to have you come to here. And then you are going to come up and come to here. I actually like that better if you would do just stay on the ground lower and then come up. Yeah, that looks cool. All right, let's go ahead and quick deliver these parts too. We're running a little bit lower. We got 153 left. Let's go ahead and cancel that. A little segment there doesn't need to be existing. There we go. Nice and clean. All the exhaust is routed now. Yeah, it's all going into here now, and that will eventually meet up to this point, which will then carry it all the way down. All right. Next, we can take care of the iron and stuff. Now, thankfully, when I started doing this before, I routed everything into a singular source anyway, right? So this thing has been handling all of these guys anyway. And so all I really need to do here is just kind of reroute where they all meet together and get it onto this belt. So that's what I'm going to do. And I can do that, I think, with just going like this, which is going to look a little bit weird. But this is where they all meet, so it makes sense to just do this. Or I could reroute it to make it look better. I think I'll do that instead. Let's kill all of this. There we go. And now we want to reroute this pipe. This little pipe here is going to go up, connect to that side. There we go. And then this one can go up and connect to this side. Beautiful. Okay. So now all of this is connected to the same exhaust pipe system. I'm going to send all of it that way. Yeah? Looks pretty good. All right. So this pipe, we should start seeing it get full. That's 20. All right. That's good. It's possible this gets too full because it's receiving it from this side too, but we'll see. If I need to make it double, I'll make it double. But I don't believe that'll be necessary. As we come all the way over here, the final step is to hook this up. So we'll just get this taken care of. Pull that out of here. And then we bring it from here all the way over like that and connect it. So now this whole system is connected to this too. Okay. So all the exhaust is running through to here now. We should start seeing exhaust being entered in here any second now. We also have water delivered, but I believe they're being delivered right now anyway with trucks, and we don't want that. So the water needs to come in on this side too. So that's what these inputs here are for. For the water system, since it's already coming in from this side, I figured I'd just tap into this, but I'm worried I'll be robbing water from the rest of this system, and I kind of don't want to do that. I also have like a serious need for multiple pipes through here anyway. So I'm gonna have another pipe come through here like this. And let's just kind of right alongside here. Yep. We're gonna go underneath this bridge. For some reason it requires me to go around that. It's gross. It looks bad, don't do that. Actually, can I just... Yeah, nope. Ah, look at doing that. It just deleted the whole thing, didn't it? Ah. Oh, how about this? Hey, this will work. Whatever. It's already right. It's already routed nicely. All right, and then we'll go ahead and from here, we'll head up one and yeah, get right over top of it like this now. All right, and then we're going to dart. I think we'll go. Yeah, we should just go right alongside it because it looks better, right? Kind of hoping it won't stop connecting. Stop connecting. You know what? It's fine. Right there is good. We'll have you travel tier 2 or height 2 all the way over like this. I'd like you to be closer to the pipe though. I would really like you to be closer. Yeah, like this. There we go. This is fine. This pipe will take the water. Well, it's going to be... It's refusing to do anything other than a straight line. There it goes. It's like, it was kind of like telling me no. Like, no, you can't have this straight line that you want. You can only have a straight line is what it's saying, basically. Let's go over top of this. That seems better than what I was about to do. Come on. Yep, right there. And then we'll come into here like this. Come on. Yeah, and then from there, we dart this way and then in. And then we dart this way and in. Okay. Pipes are running. Water is connected. That is an extra 100 parts. But that gets the water into the system. Yeah? Okay. So that's kind of all we needed, right? And now this is running because the exhaust is being pushed into here, right? Right? So this is the if there's nowhere to go part of the exhaust, right? So if you can't go there, then go here kind of thing. We probably see it hitting this unless this is already running, and it is. It is. It's running. We did it. All right. Now the last part of the exhaust, you might notice that I skipped a part, right? That I didn't actually route all of it to here. It is in this area, but it's not here because this is still getting exhausted. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure before I messed with the fuel system, I wanted to make sure that this could handle it. And once it can, we'll route it in. So it's all a matter of just seeing how fast the exhaust is coming into each of these. And you can see that we're kicking out sulfur pretty dang quick now too. It's a real drag. I also wanted to see how much stress is put on the water system, so I need to do that. Now the low pressure steam is headed this way, and what we're going to find is that these things are going to stop because the low pressure steam is going to build up. Right now, for now, they can, you know, kind of move through this pipe, and that's fine. But it's gonna be a drag. So if this gets backed up, which I don't anticipate it getting backed up, but if it gets backed up, I probably need a pipe balancer in here. Let's hope it doesn't, though, huh? Well, it's going to. Yeah, there's no hope there's no hope here. It's absolutely going to get backed up. So I need to maybe go like this really quick. And then let's take this part out, and then we'll kill that. And we'll put a pipe balancer in right here. Like this. Like that. Okay. And let's go ahead and build that really quickly so that can run. And all I want to do now is put in one more smokestack right here. It can be here, it's fine. Or I could route it to a different one, but if that smokestack is like already doing exhaust and it's not configured to do low pressure steam, then it's like everything's going to get backed up in both of them because it's only going to do one at a time, right? So again, it's really cheap to build these. I'm just going to have it build its own, and we're going to have it delivered very quickly and be done with it. So if the low pressure steam isn't being used, there you go, it's being released now, right? So we're gonna have this X be a priority. So it goes into X before it goes anywhere else. But if it can't reach here, or if it's not being used here for some reason, it gets burned. Okay. So the only thing left now is to wait for this to be done. This can be constructed, so can this and this. So all we're waiting for is that, and then we can start transitioning this low pressure, right? All this low pressure steam can now become power for our grid. And we can do that while simultaneously making the world a better place. Let me just make sure we're not getting it backed up. It's kind of hard to tell because this is also routed through here. So I guess what I could do is we'll disconnect this, and then we'll reroute this to toggle it that direction. And then this pipe can now go into this system too. So we can wrap this. Oh, I kind of wanted to go, yep, up and over is fine. And we'll go level 2, yep. And we're just going to put this into, let's say, well, we can put it into both of them, I guess. Yeah, so there. And we can also wrap it around at that point and get it into there. There. Okay, so that routes the exhaust from the naphtha generators. That exhaust can now go into being processed. So now if it's too much, right? Again, if it's too much for these to handle, this will go off. Otherwise, this shouldn't be running. This should stay off. And so now it's just a matter of seeing if this is all working, right? This is what we're actually burning, carbon dioxide. And this stuff is just gonna run whenever it can. And you can see it's kind of like missing input. And it has enough exhaust, and almost it goes, right? It's only going to run when it has enough. And so as long as it's not getting backed up with this, that means they can handle it.